Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and in good health. Are you all ready for today's lesson? Today's lesson will be from Module 8. Do you remember the name of the module? Yes, it is Where Were You Yesterday? Our lesson will be from Our World. Today is 15th March 2021 and the day is Monday. Our objectives for today's lesson are to revise the vocabulary words and then to extract specific information. Okay, dear students, let's warm up. Wear your thinking cap. Here I'm going to show you the pictures. You have to look at the pictures and you have to guess the topic. That what are we going to study today? Okay, class, you have to look at the pictures and you have to draw and show me a happy face or a sad face. The question is, do we have these things nowadays? I will show you a picture. If we have that thing nowadays, you will show me a happy face. And if we don't, you will show me a sad face. So here is picture number 1. Do we have such TVs nowadays? No, we don't. Good job. Next. What about this? Yes, we do have. What about such phones? No. Shopping centers? Yes. Such cars? Well done. And what do you think about this one? Yes, we don't. So what do you think? What are we going to study today? Yes, our topic will be now and then. Now means present and then means past. Okay, class. Our first objective is to revise. Let's listen to the vocabulary words and repeat. Okay, class. We did these words yesterday. Do you remember? What is picture number 1? Okay. Now let's listen and repeat.
Amusement park. Interesting. Circus. Noisy. Carriage.
Game time. Are you ready? So the game is that you have to identify the picture and match with the correct word. I will send you the link of the Nearpod. Okay class, now watch the video and find out the difference. Watch the video carefully. Yes, my dear students. Do you know which place is this? Yes, it is our beloved Bahrain. The first one was many years back, 1991, and the second video is from 2018. So can you tell me the difference between both? Yes, the cars. Very nice. They were old. Their design, their models. Wow, great. The buildings. Well done. Yes, the roads. Yes, there were. Today we have many restaurants, but that time there weren't many. Good job. Okay, let's continue. Okay, class, so that was about Bahrain. Now, let's study about another city. Open your student's book, page number 76, that is 76. Okay, class, now listen carefully, follow along, and then read.
Activity 1. Listen and read. Social Studies.
A city from the past. This is a picture of New York City in the year 1900. It was very different then. There weren't any malls or movie theaters, but there were stores and theaters. There weren't many cars back then, but there were lots of horses and carriages. The streets of New York City weren't quiet. They were noisy and full of people, just like today.
So, are you ready for the quiz time? Okay. Number 1. There dash any shopping centers in the year 1900. There were shopping centers or there weren't any shopping centers? Yes, weren't. Good job. Number 2. There dash any cinemas. There were or there weren't? There weren't. Well done. Number 3. There dash shops. Well done. There were shops. About theaters. Number 4. There were or there weren't? There were. Number 5. There dash carriages. There were carriages or there weren't carriages in the year 1900? Yes, there were. Well done, my dear students. Okay, class. Activity 2. What was there in the New York City in the year 1900? Read activity 1 and check. That means you have to put a small tick in the box. You have to identify the picture, read activity 1, and you have to put a small tick in the box if this place was there. For example, the first one is shopping center. So were there any shopping centers in the year 1900? If it is yes, put a small tick. If they weren't over there, don't put a tick. I'll give you a minute, then come back to check your answers. Well done. There were shops, theaters, cars, and carriages. But there weren't buses, cinemas, or shopping centers. Okay, dear students, activity 3. Look at activity 2 and write about the New York City in the year 1900. You have to use were or weren't. Read these sentences, look back to activity 2 and write the answer using were or weren't. Number 1. There dash any shopping centers. There were or there weren't any shopping centers? Yes, there weren't. Number 2. There dash shops. There were shops. There dash cinemas. Yes, there weren't any cinemas. There dash any buses. There weren't any buses. The next one is there were many carriages. Bravo. And the last one, there were theaters. Well done, dear students. These golden coins are for you. Collect your golden coins. Okay, class, that was all for today. See you in the next class, inshallah. Take care and goodbye.